Today, my daughter becomes a wife. 26 years I have waited for this morning.
Chief! Chief! Chief, come quick! Ima is not in her room.
What is this? If you want to find me, follow what my father buried 20 years ago.
Buried? Papa, what is she talking about?
I don't know what she means.
You don't know? You don't know? Or you don't want to say?
Why is everyone looking like this? Where is Ima? She's gone. She left a note. Then we find her. Today.
Basi, talk to me. What did you bury? Why is our daughter writing about secrets on her wedding day?
Patience, this is not the time.
Our daughter has vanished, and you are telling me it's not the time?
Daniel, where do we even start? The girl could be anywhere. She left a note for a reason. Who can solve it? We start with the old family land. Chief Basi owns property outside town, abandoned since before I knew Ama. The old warehouse near Eket Road, that's our first stop.
Papa, 20 years ago, what were you doing then?
Building this family's future. That is all you need to know.
That's not an answer. I'm going to the warehouse myself. If you won't tell me, the ground will.
Sha, this place has been locked for years. Nobody comes here. Then nobody will be watching either. Help me with this. Daniel, are you sure about this place? It feels wrong. Wrong is exactly where answers hide, Okon. This place is just junk, Daniel. Old machine parts, broken furniture. Friday, come look at this. Whose is this? It's too small for an adult. This is Chief Basi, younger, standing with a woman I don't recognize, and a baby. Daniel, that land deed, it's dated 21 years ago, signed by Chief Basi himself. 20 years ago, that's what the note said. Hey, who are you? Why are you watching this place? Stop! I just want to talk. Whoever you are, you know more than you're saying. Daniel, if Chief Basi has been hiding a child all these years, what does that mean for Ima? It means she found out the truth before any of us. And she's not running from her wedding. She's running towards something she needs to finish.
If they find the church before I do, everything changes.
Daniel, we need to talk. There's more going on here than a missing bride. Your father had another woman, another child, 20 years ago. If this is true, Efyong might not even be the only son anymore. Don't say that near him. Not yet. You're looking for the girl, but you're looking with the wrong question. Who are you? How do you know Ima? I don't know Ima. I know what Chief Basi buried. And it isn't a person. Then what is it? Tell me now. Patience, son of Basi. Some truths only the ground will give you. I'm done with riddles. Who sent you? I've been waiting 20 years for someone to ask the right question. You're close. Then answer it. Where do we go? Go to the church, the old one, past the river bend. Ask the ground, not me. Every time, he disappears before we get a straight answer. He wants us to find it ourselves. Let's move.
If they find the church before I do, everything changes.
I'm sorry it took me this long, sister. I'm coming.
Nobody has worshipped here in years. Why would anything be buried at a church? Because no one would think to look. My father always said the safest hiding place is the one nobody respects enough to disturb. Then let's disturb it. Help me. This isn't natural. Someone placed this here.
A tunnel under a church. Of course there's a tunnel. Why would anything in this family be simple? Bring the torchlight. We're going down.
Adiaha. That was my grandmother's name. This is it. What he buried.
Don't open it yet.
Ima, you're safe.
I'm safe. But what's in there isn't just my father's secret anymore. It's about all of us, including the sister none of you knew I had.
Our father had a daughter before any of us, with a woman he was forced to abandon. This box has her birth record and proof of the land he stole from her mother's family to build everything we have.
That box isn't leaving this church. Who are you? Someone whose family has waited 20 years for what's inside that box. Hand it over and nobody gets hurt. Over my dead body.
Run now!
Stop them! Ima, with me, get on! Stop them! Turn away! After them, to the SUV! Daniel, the bridge ahead is the only way across! Hold on! This isn't over! That land belongs to her too!
He's right. It does belong to her too. And I'm not going to let my father bury her again.
Ima, tell us everything. How long have you known?
3 weeks. I found her name in Papa's old documents while looking for something else entirely. A letter from a woman named Afyong. She wrote to my father every year for 10 years. He never replied to a single one. Our daughter asks about you still. I couldn't marry into a new family while pretending I didn't have one already missing. So I left before anyone could stop me, and I followed the only address I had.
Your Basie's daughter, the one getting married today.
Who are you?
Someone's been waiting 20 years for this family to remember what it buried. I can take you to her, but your family will follow and they'll find the truth before you're ready.
Then I'll have to stay ahead of them. He's been helping me from the start. Not against you, for her. Her name is Eno, and she doesn't know any of us exist.
Then we don't stop at the river. Where is she?
The letter stopped 5 years ago, but the last one had an address, a fishing settlement past Oron.
Then that's where we go next.
That one. Blue door, like the letter described.
What do we even say to her? The truth. That's all there is left.
About my mother's letters, you're 20 years too late. Well, what do you want? I only found out 3 weeks ago. I'm Ima. I think you're my sister. Basie's other children. Finally come to look at what he left behind. You have his eyes. All of you do. This land deed. It shows my father took the property your family was living on. The proof of what he stole. And buried his guilt right along with it.
I didn't know. None of us knew.
I wrote him every year, begging only that he acknowledge her. He never answered once.
I told you this wasn't over. That land deed is worth more than all of you understand. Hand it over and I'll make sure you're compensated.
Compensated by who? You don't even know my name.
I know your land sits on oil survey ground. That's all I need to know.
This isn't your land, and it isn't your secret to sell. Leave.
Now.
This isn't finished. There are people above me who want that deed buried again.
"20 years, Bassi, and a church floor. We deserved a door, not a hole in the ground."
You have your mother's eyes and my mother's stubbornness, I think.
I didn't come for an apology. I came because my sister asked me to.
Whatever your father did wrong, you are not his mistake. You are family today, if you let us call you that.
The land deed goes back to Afyong's name. Today. Not after lawyers, not after delay. Today.
Today, it's done.
The survey company will still want that land. This isn't over just because you've made peace with your conscience. Tonya, the family has decided. It's not that simple. This family was supposed to be easier to break. Thank you for going to find what I was too afraid to dig up myself.
I didn't go to find a secret, Papa. I went to find a sister. I just happened to find you too. The version of you brave enough to finally tell the truth.
Ready this time?
Ready. No more running.